Congratulations on the launch of your new WordPress site. I'm going to go over a couple of things with you to show you the dashboard on the back end of your WordPress site, how to log in, and a couple of things on your IDX broker site as well. And if you have any other questions, you can always check out our YouTube channels and subscribe to those for new videos. You can also check out our Facebook pages, or you can call us and ask us any questions or drop us an email. So to get started, typically at the bottom of your site, there is going to be a link that says log in. You can click on that link, and here it's going to ask you for your username and your password. You should have received an email with your username and password. It would have come from your website, WordPress at your website or something to that effect. It also would have had a link in it that would match this. So you're looking for that email. If you don't have it, send us an email. We'll get it to you, but it should be in your email inbox by now. So I'm going to go ahead and put in mine. You're going to notice that our login is going to always be support. So once you are in your site and you go to the user section and you see the support, please don't delete it. We will need that so that we can log in to fix and address any issues, problems, corrections, and to help you in the future. So you don't want to delete that. So we're going to go ahead and log in. When you log in, if you click this little handy dandy remember me, it will remember you so that you don't have to log in again later. Now once you've logged in, it's going to take you to your dashboard. Your dashboard is going to have some quick links in here. Typically you won't see these little messages at the top. It'll look just like this. And as it's up, when it's up here, you're going to have some sections. You'll have some get started, writing your first blog post, how to add an about page, view your site, manage widgets. Most of this stuff you're not going to need. Quick draft, this is where you can quickly draft a post, a blog. It's just plain text, real easy. I'm not going to go over most of this stuff because there are some video tutorials that are going to show you how to do these things. So this is just your dashboard. It's going to show you some quick stuff to come in here and some neat little things in here that you can look at. Once you're in your dashboard, this is your main menu. It's going to have all the main sections of your website. Most of it you're not going to use. It's going to look a little confusing for most of you, and I really I'm going to encourage you to stay away from most of it because you don't want to mess up your website, and this is going to include a lot of admin stuff that we use to build your site. But there are some important places in here that we do want to point out to you. The first one is posts. Posts is where you are going to post to your blog. Think of this as your newspaper. Your posts is where things are changing. These are the places where you're going to post different news, things that are happening, updates, new listings, things like that. This is where you do your blog post. So anything that's changing, that's going to change on your website, it's going to be always revolving and moving. Think of it as the newspaper section. When you want to add a new post, you can click Add New here, or after you click on Posts here, it will expand on the left-hand side and you can add new here. There is a video that shows you exactly what to do with posts, so I'm not going to go over how to post a new post. I'm just going to show you where this section is. Media, this is where you're going to add photos and any kind of PDFs or images, graphics, things like that. Pages. Pages is important because this is where you're going to add pages to your site if you do decide to add pages. Pages are static. They stay the same. They don't change. So when you're looking at your website, your pages are what appear up here. These are pages in your site. They don't change. So pages are different from posts in the fact that they stay in the menu. Your posts are under the blog page and they change all the time. They're going to revolve. They're going to constantly be changing. And they're only going to be really found here on the blog page, or they'll be found in this case on this site. They're in the footer. So these two current posts will change. The next time a new post comes up, it'll revolve and it'll change, and one of these will leave and the new one will come up. Next, video tutorials. If you come over here, there's going to be this little section called video tutorials. And when you click here, this is your gold mine. You're going to find all these great video tutorials explaining the dashboard. There's going to be information on posts, adding a new post, trashing a post, restoring a post, pages, adding new pages, trashing a page, restoring a page, working with the visual editor. I'm going to show you what that is here in just a second. Working with images, adding links, headings, paragraphs, inserting images. Everything you need to know is going to be right here. Uploading images into the media library, that's all going to be here. Some of this stuff you're not going to need, and when it comes to switching themes, that's something you don't want to touch because we made your theme for you, we customized it for you, we made it great for you, so you don't want to touch that. But there's a lot of stuff in here that's great, and you do want to watch these videos. So take some time to go over these videos, learn this stuff. Don't worry about learning it all in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're going to start to familiarize yourself with the information in here and how to make a page and how to make a post and how to insert images. Over time, this stuff will become natural to you as you learn how to do it, and you won't have to come back here and reference these videos quite as much. But these videos are short and easy, so you can come back here and reference them when you need them. And don't forget to come back here often and check, because they do update them and add new videos from time to time. So after that, down here, most of the other things in here you won't need to change. There is a user section. I don't recommend that you give out your username or password to anyone. If you need somebody else to be able to come into the website for any reason, you should create them a new user account. That way you can revoke it at any time. Your password, should you need to come in here and edit your password, go to your user account, click on Edit, scroll down, and edit your password. Highly recommended that you use a very strong password, especially if you're with us and you're using the WP sub package where we are securing your website. We insist that you use a strong password. We're protecting your website for a reason so that it can't get hacked. So make it strong. Use upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols, at least 7 characters. We recommend at least 10. Make your password strong. Your username should not be admin. It should be a regular username. Your nickname should not be admin. It should be whatever your username is, and you'd be using your email in here. So make sure that you fill out the full username. Do not give your username out to anyone, or your password. Make sure that you create them their own username and password, and then if you're going to give them access to the site for some type of reason, you can do that through here. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the visual editor. It's the same in the pages section as it is in posts. When you come here, I'm just going to add a new post or page. This is going to be your visual editor. Sometimes when you come here, it's going to look like this, and you're only going to see a couple of these items here, these icons. And sometimes when you click on this little section right here, the toggle toolbar, you're going to see it is going to open up and show you more options. This is called the Visual Editor, or what we like to call the Wysiwyg Editor. Wysiwyg is an acronym that stands for What You See Is What You Get, which means this is basically just like a Word document. So you can type in here, you can put in text, you can copy and paste in here, and whatever it looks like is what your page is going to look like pretty much. So if you write something in here like Nashville real estate, this is a page about Nashville. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it into a heading, which is basically going to make it a little bit bigger. So I can do this, I can right align it, I can make the text red, do whatever I really want to do with it. I can underline something, I can italicize, do all different kinds of cool stuff. I can insert a picture. And remember, there are videos showing you how to do this stuff, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But I'm just going to show you a couple of neat things. I can edit this picture, left align it, make it smaller, and then I can publish this page. Now, being as it's a page, it's not going to show up anywhere on my site unless I add it into the menu, but I just used the visual editor to create it so I can show you what it's going to look like. Now you see this page. I haven't actually given it a name. Let's give it a name. Typically, once I name it up here, it would automatically be named here. Right, now I'm going to go ahead and open this in a new window. And now you can see it looks just like my page. So the outside of the site, the main section of the site stays the same. The visual editor has made the body look exactly like the visual editor, and that's what the point is. So similar to a Word document, that's what this visual editor is going to do for you. Lots of different controls in here. If you just mouse over them, you're going to see what they do. Each of them has different little things that it does. You can play with this and try different things, mess around with it, use it. The more you use it, the more you're going to get used to the different things that it can do. And then don't forget that when you go into the videos, that there are lots of things in here that it's going to show you what it can do. The visual editor right here, you can embed videos, create playlists, hyperlinks, working with images, using images inside of it. All different kinds of neat things are going to be in here showing you how to use that visual editor. So the next thing that I want to show you on the site is your IDX. Now we usually put a little handy dandy link down here at the bottom to your IDX login. So you can come down here to your footer and click on that, and it should open up into your IDX broker account. When you come into your IDX broker account, we're going to go ahead and enter in your username and password. You're going to enter in your username and password. You should have received this when you signed up. So you can sign up or sign in with your username and password. Okay, once you've logged in to your IDX Broker dashboard, this is what it's going to look like. And in here, you want to familiarize yourself with all the different things. Similar to your WordPress, this is going to be your dashboard. You're going to have some neat information in here. It's going to show your most recent leads, your traffic stats, your most popular pages down here, your listings, home evaluation, advanced search, email updates, things like that. Your site navigation, these are your main pages. Your contact pages, any account notes that you have, featured property status, any emails sent out to your clients, so email updates when they get updates of new properties, you're going to see that information here. Tips and tricks, this is kind of neat, keep an eye on that, it's going to show you some cool stuff there. And quick links. Quick links are whenever you are in a specific section of your account and you want to get there faster, you can add a quick link to your dashboard right here, and I'll show you how to do that. So one of the really neat places that you want to see in your site, maybe your traffic stats. You come here and click on traffic stats. This is going to show you some of the cool things in your site. When you come here, you can see the traffic hits here. You can see the raw traffic on your site, things that people are searching in. Sometimes this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's kind of hard to decipher, but it's neat to look at. So I'm going to show you how to add a quick link to this It's real easy to do. Go to the page that you want, come up here to the top, click this little drop down and choose quick link. Now, if you are able to add a quick link, it will show up in your dashboard. Some places you can't, so it'll be futile to do it. You'll try it, it won't show up there, and you'll wonder, why didn't it show up? Well, that's because it's really not available, but some places it is. So I'm going to click back on dashboard. Now you can see traffic stats is there, so it was able to be added. Next, I'm going to take you over to saved links. This is one of the most important places because we want you to make a lot of saved links. With this video, you probably are going to get a bunch of other videos showing you how to make saved searches, and hopefully you've already made some saved searches. So saved searches are really important. These are great for SEO. The more saved searches you make, the more your site is going to show up, have the opportunity to show up in Google. We want to see hundreds of these. Don't think that you have to make these all in a day, but the more saved searches you make, the better your site's going to become, and the more opportunity you're going to have to make more money. So these saved searches are gold. They are worth a lot to you. They're the best thing that you can do for yourself inside your IDX Broker account. So make lots of them. And this is where they're at. I'm going to come here and add a quick link for you. And if you don't have one, you want to add one for yourself. I should already have had made some of these for you for your main areas. I'll show you how to make a quick search link right now. Just the simplest way is to click create link here or create link here. Click it. You're going to come here, click easy search. Next step. Come down. I'm just going to make a quick one. This should be just like your search page. And I'm only going to create the city because I just want to create one search for the whole city. And that's it. And there you go. I just made a quick link. That's it. So create a lot of these. Create them for property types, land for sale, condos for sale, homes with waterfront homes, luxury homes, homes with a pool, anything you can think of, create them for every single city. Then create homes from 0 to 100,000, 100 to 200, 200 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, all the way up to 1 million or more. Create, and then subdivisions. Every subdivision that is in a city, create one link for every subdivision. These need to be made, and make as many as you can. Very, very, very important. The next section is going to be your leads. This is where you're going to go to your leads. You can manage your leads here. Every lead that comes in will be found in this section. We have other videos showing you how to manage these. Your listings, very important section as well. You want to manage your active listings. You can add additional information in here. That this is the live IDX feed that can be found all over the internet, so you want to make sure that you add as much information on your website that you can, because it can't be found on other websites, so it makes your site more valuable. Other videos are going to explain this in more detail, so I just want to show you where this is. So these are the most important sections. Make sure you guys come in here and familiarize yourself with IDX Broker. It's very, very important that you do. One of the top tools that you can have. This is, in fact, our most recommended IDX tool that you can have, and we really want you guys to be familiar with it because it is the best tool for you to make money with. So if you have any other questions, give us a call or drop us an email. We'd love to help you out. We want to be your partner and we want you to be successful. So please contact us if you need us. Thanks and have a great day.